A movie where elements are living and breathing like humans and human doesn't exist. Movie is made by Pixar. Pixar has a very great record for making movies. These are the list of the movies that had made by Pixar. Some of the scene available in the movie called Elemental has so gorgeous that I took some screenshots for my screen save or wallpaper, whatever you call. Now this movie really worked like a escape from my daily commute in a very great and inspiring way. For more information, stick to the video. Now let's deep dive into a kids movie. Just joking. The movie starts with the introduction of Fire family who had left their native land, joined the Element City as their Fireland has faced the storm. There in the Fireland, some of the people has lost their house. They wanted the family that are migrating, they wanted to start a new life, so that's why they settled in a different city as they were having a baby, so they wanted to give their baby a very great life, so they have settled in a different city. They had come to settle in a different city. Now the movie starts with them facing a racism, and after so many rejection they finally got an abandoned house which was repaired by the man, and then it was made into a general store where other fire people who was later settled down to that area, to a point where so many fire people that they have started to call it a fire town. And the female lead has been introduced. Her name is Amber Lumen, and she is the daughter of the migrated family who started to run store. Then there is some childhood scene where they talk about how when Amber will going to be ready, then she can take over the shop, but she had a temper issue, as most of the girl has. Her temper once reaches high, she had to bust it out and have some collateral damage in environment, then only she can be normal. So one day she go to the basement. Then the entry of the male lead was awesome. Seriously, it was awesome. She bust out, she damaged the pipe. For some reason the male lead was somewhere else on a canal checking for a leak, but he got sucked into the pipe, and from that pipe he come out.
First I'm sucked into a pipe, and now I have the right citations. I can get this place shut down. Oh god.
Now a little bit about our main character. His name is Wade Ripple. He's a city inspector and he has lost his purpose, so he's just mindlessly changing job after his father died. He wasn't very good with his father. Classic boys story. Now back to the movie. He wrote some ticket to the Amber because of how she has illegally set up a pipe in the basement which wasn't monitored by the city. Without information of city, her father has made each and everything. And one more thing, Wade Ripple belongs to a rich family. Classic rom-com. Now to save her shop and also make it so that it doesn't get closed, she goes to the city to meet with him so she can find the solution. In short, after Amber meet with Wade, she come to know that the letter has already been passed and now the action has already been taken, that the shop will going to be closed. But they decided to go to see the mayor so she can change her mind. You wanna know where they have met? In a basketball match which was played by the Clouds. Yes, like I'm not saying in a bad way. Right? The match was very decent. No, I mean the match was very great. Then why I'm telling it then so many times? Like I'm not explaining the movie. I'm trying to do what? I'm trying to give you important bits so it can convince you to watch this type of movies or whatever thing I'm bragging about in my video. The mayor name is Gal and she addressed both of them as a couple even though they weren't, and give them an offer that if they're able to find the leak in a canal and seal the canal, then she can save her shop. Yes, to be surprised, they have found the leak and they have already closed the hole by putting a sandbags there, and they have sent the information to the city crew who can come and fix the canal. Then he asked for a date. She clearly rejected it but smiled, so he thought it was a yes. He was waiting. Then anyway she showed up. He cried after seeing her. When then he man up. I don't know why he did that, but a man. Now classic drama of you are special and all. Well, I don't have any complaint regarding the romance, but it was just too fast. Like at the start of the movie, if you have watched it, that's great. If you haven't, for those, like at the start of the movie, she was hating with the name of the water people. Now she just gone to meet a stranger, or to an extent it could be called as a stranger, because if you are following a movie timeline, it's only 1 to 3 days has been passed. I don't. Well, who am I to judge? I think this is what might be real life could be look like. And after some time, she meet with Wade family, where she fixed a broken glass and made a beautiful vase. So the mother of the Wade slipped and made a call to her friend, who runs a best glass maker of the world, and Wade's mother offered internship to Emily. But remember how she is supposed to take over his shop, his father's shop. That's what the dream of her from the very childhood. Now the movie explored the thing about why we had temper. According to the movie, we had temper because we want to say something that we are unable to put into words, and that's why the frustration builds up in the back of our mind, and the only thing then comes out is our temper issues. To an extent, I think it's a very great thing to say. Like, yes, the analogy was far more great compared to the analogy that I sees in other sections. Now she's confused and reached home, like there is her dream she can follow, or the dream that is put by her father she can follow. Childhood. Now let's back to the movie. In her childhood, she wanted to see a flower which can bloom at any given scenario or given climate, but she wasn't able to because fire people wasn't allowed to see the plant because they were too dangerous. And later, after certain time, the full area got flooded, so now no one can see the flower. But our Wade tried their best with the help of Gal, the mayor, making a water bubble from where a fire ember get fits in, and Wade swim her to take her to the take her to the watch the flower. And then after a certain time, the air started to dry out. Then both of them rushed to the surface. They barely made it, but they made it. No one hurts, that's well and good. The classic roller coaster people. Now I really want to disclose the final climax of the movie, which was great, to be honest, for a child's movie. Like, why am referring this animation movies to the child's movie? Sorry, I myself is not very great person. I want you guys to watch this movie, so that's why I'm not going to disclose the spoiler of the movie right now in this video, because I want you guys to watch this movie. Overall, movie was too great for being a simple, not so mature elements in it. Expect this type of movies to feel not so appealing to the adult, but as an adult myself, a 20-year working functional boy, really like the movie. Thank you for watching. Well, if you are there from the start to end, thanks. And if you have free time, you can watch other video that is recommending to you, or you can go and watch the movie itself. Bye bye, till that we meet in next week.